Hi friends, in previous class we have learnt about simple present tense. In today's class you are going to learn about present continuous tense. Already the structure was written on the board. This you can see. First of all, before we are going to write our sentences, let us understand the structure. See here, subject plus am or is or are plus V1 plus ing form, or we can say V4 plus object. Here already you know about the subject. Subject nothing but persons, maybe first person, singular plural, second person, singular plural, third person, singular plural, and all singular nouns and all plural nouns. So this is subject, and here am, is, are, these three are helping verbs. వీటిని మనము సహాయక క్రియలు అంటాము. These helping verbs help to the main verb. This is root verb, we can say V1. And ing form, here it is continuous. When the action is progress or when the action is continuous, then this ing form is required. Sometimes V1, V2, V3, V4, this V1 plus ing form is treated as V4. For example, speak V1, spoke V2, spoken V3, and speaking is called as V4 also sometimes. So this is V4 plus object. This is the structure for the present continuous tense. Now let us write a sentence using this structure. Let us take the verb V1, speak. So speak means మాట్లాడుట. నేను ఆంగ్లం ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నాను. How can we write? See here, నేను means here first person singular. Okay, I came, and here we have to take any helping verb of them, either am or is or are. Before choosing the helping verb, we have to see the table here. See, the table is given based on their persons here, and singular, plural. I came here person, here you can see this one. I, first person singular, so am, helping verb. So we have to choose here am, I am. Next go for V1. Here we have taken speak. Speak plus ing. Speak plus ing. Speaking. Let us write the both together. So I am speaking object English. I am speaking English. నేను ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. Now you are watching that I am speaking English, and you are watching English class, spoken English class. So these are all what? These are all the running actions, running activity. So in present time, at this time, what the action is going on, that is expressed in the present continuous tense. Everything, now they are going, you are listening to my class, you are watching to my class, fan is running, like this the continuous actions are expressed in this structure. Let us see next pronoun, that is next subject we. మేము ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నాము, మనం ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నాము. Then we can say we are speaking English. Here we have to observe the difference. Only the difference is helping verb, because you know everything is, this is subject same, but it is first person singular, it is plural. Here you can see the table we, here the helping verb are. So generally I want to say only for first person singular I, the helping verb am comes, and for all singular, if the subject is singular, whatever it may be, whether it is a person, I mean a pronoun or any all singular, whatever it may be, is comes. For all plural, are comes. Here Since it is the plural, so we have kept are here. We are speaking English. We are speaking English. Next, let us go for you. You can see here you. In English, I have already told you that you are speaking English. నీవు ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నావు. యు ఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నారు. బోత్ ఆర్ సేమ్. తెలుగులో మనం ఏమంటాము? నీవు ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నావు అన్న యు ఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నారు అన్న యు ఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. సో కన్సిడర్ దట్ you, in the sense, you have to treat it as a plural. That is why we have taken the helping verb are here. You are speaking English. Next, let us go for third person singular. He. అతడు ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నాడు. He is speaking English. ఆమె ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుతున్నది. She is speaking English. While writing these sentences, if you have any doubt regarding the helping verbs, you should see the table. The table helps you write the correct sentence. He is speaking English. And let us go for, let us take one singular noun. Raju. రాజు ఇంగ్లీష్ మాట్లాడుచున్నాడు. దెన్ వీ కెన్ సే రాజు ఈజ్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. నౌ థర్డ్ పర్సన్ ప్లూరల్ దే. దే ఆల్రెడీ ఇట్ ఈస్ ప్లూరల్, సో వీ హ్యావ్ టేకన్ ఆర్. దే ఆర్ స్పీకింగ్ English. I haven't taken that, this and these, those, because these are the things, and sometimes we treat them as animals or things, so that they don't speak, so that I use only he, she here and they. Human beings speak, things and animals do not speak, so that I have taken only these pronouns. And I will take one more example on all plurals. Here Ravi and Ramu are speaking English. These are enough. Let us once again observe. You can see here I, helping verb am, we, plural are, you, plural are, he, singular is, she, singular is, Raju, singular is, they, plural are, Ravi and Ramu, plural are. So here we have to come to a conclusion that if the subject is in singular form, we have to use is. If the subject is in plural, we have to use are. Except I takes only am, that is the special. We have to remember this one. So in this way we have to write number of sentences using this structure. Here only you have to observe that helping verbs are changed. There is nothing changed, only helping verb changed. If we know the table perfectly, you can write the present continuous very, very easily. You can speak the present continuous very, very easily. Once again, I am saying that మనం ఏదైతే ప్రస్తుతము జరుగుచున్నదో, ప్రస్తుతం పని కొనసాగుచున్నదో దాన్ని చెప్పడానికి ఈ ప్రజెంట్ కంటిన్యూస్ని వాడతాము. ఎట్ ప్రజెంట్ వాట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్ అరౌండ్ us, what is going on, that should be expressed in the present continuous tense. So the structure is once again subject. You please note that subject plus am, is, are plus V1 plus ing form, or we can say already this is V4 verb 4 plus object. And now here we can see only helping verbs identify the sentence. This is the these are the models, these are the examples for the present continuous tense.